Hello everyone, I hope that you all are fit and fine, and let me tell you that I am completely fine as well. With great joy and great excitement, I am coming before all of you with the very first video of the income tax batch for CA intermediate students. I know that many of you would be learning income tax for the very first time in your life, but don't worry at all. We are going to start learning income tax right from the basics. We are going to learn all the concepts in detail with conceptual clarity, and you are going to rock in your examination as well as in the CA profession. So now let me introduce myself. My name is CA Prateek Bhadani. I have completed my BCom with a major in accounting and finance and later completed my CA course by passing the November 2018 examinations. Fine. So in Jan 2019, I became a chartered accountant, and from 2019 itself, I also started teaching CA students. Hence, I have a teaching experience of more than 4 years. More about me you will be knowing as and when the batch progresses, but right now let us discuss about CA intermediate course. As you all know, the CA Institute has brought out the new scheme of education and training, that is the new syllabus. In the new syllabus, there are major changes in CA Intermediate. Now, CA Intermediate has two groups. Earlier also there were two groups, but however, the number of papers are reduced from 8 papers to 6 papers. Hence, Group 1 has 3 papers and Group 2 has 3 papers. So in Group 1, there is paper number 1, 2 and 3, and in group 2 there is paper number 4, 5 and 6. We are concerned about paper number 3 because paper 3 has two subjects, that is A and B, and paper 3A is income tax. Paper 3B is GST. Income tax comes in the exam for 50 marks. GST comes in the exam for 50 marks. Okay, so total 100 marks. Earlier, income tax used to come for 60 and GST used to come for 40. But now it has been changed and the new ratio is 50-50. But does it mean that the syllabus in income tax is reduced? Answer is no, Kanna. The syllabus is pretty much the same. However, since GST has been increased from 40 to 50, the syllabus has been increased in GST. So that you have to be aware of. Now let us come to our subject, that is income tax. Sir, why are you scaring us by showing this word, that is toughest? So is income tax the toughest subject in CA intermediate? Many of your seniors will tell you that income tax is the toughest subject. However, I would tell you that no, income tax is not the toughest subject, but income tax surely is a voluminous subject. Sir, voluminous means what? It means that the income tax study material given to you by ICAI is for about 1200 pages, and income tax is only asked for how many marks? 50 marks. The study material is more voluminous from some other subjects which are asked for 100 marks, but in spite of being asked for just 50 marks, the study material is 1200 pages. Hence, you are going to understand each and every concept clearly. That is not an issue. However, you have to make sure that you are covering the entire syllabus before going into the exam hall, and you should not skip any chapter, because in income tax, when you are writing the examinations, the questions that are asked are interlinked questions. It means two or three chapters or more than two or three chapters also will be combined and asked in a single question in the examination. Hence, you have to cover the syllabus. So now itself have that mindset that you have to learn all the concepts and you have to cover the entire syllabus. Only then you will be able to score more marks in income tax subject. Now let's come to the classes. So let me tell you about our classes, which is going to begin from today. So the language of the classes is going to be English. So all the videos are fully going to be in the English language. Material to be given. So along with my class, you will be getting a question bank and income tax abridged book. Sir, what is this question bank? This question bank is nothing but all the questions from your institute study material. Since while working out the question, I don't want you to look at the answers. That is why I have given you all the questions alone separately. So that is only the question bank. In this question bank, you will also find the reference of all the questions which are there in the study material. You will find the page numbers mentioned in the question itself. Fine. So whenever you are having a doubt while solving the answer and you want to refer the study material, you can easily go to the study material and refer those answers. Next, income tax abridged book. Sir, what is this book? The name itself suggests that abridged. Abridged means what? Short form. So this book is nothing but a summary book of the CA Institute study material. Instead of giving you notes inside the class, I am going to give you the notes in a printed form. That is only the income tax abridged book. So these two you are going to be given by me when you are taking up my classes. Sir, only this material, is it enough, or we should have some more material also? Answer is you have to have some additional material also. What are they? Number one, the ICAI study material, which will be given to you by the institute when you are registering for intermediate. Correct? Other than that, you need to have the MCQ booklet, revision test paper, mock test paper, and statutory update, which is going to be released by ICAI. ICAI releases this booklet and RTP, MTP, and statutory update for every examination. So, whenever it is released by ICAI, you should go to the website, take a printout of the same, and use it for your preparation. Fine. Next, during the class, you would need a ruled notebook for solving the questions and noting down the extra concepts that I will be telling in the classes. So if you want to note down anything, note down in that ruled notebook, and whatever questions we are going to solve in the class, you solve it in that ruled notebook. Sir, why am I telling ruled notebook? It is because your answer sheet is going to be a ruled sheet. Hence, from now itself, start practicing in a ruled notebook. Similarly, whenever you are going to write tests, you should have a ruled notebook for tests also. Next, you should start using a black pen. From now itself, since you are going to use a black pen in your examination, why not use a black pen from now itself so that you will have a practice. And then have a good calculator. Not any calculator, have a good calculator. Buy a good branded calculator because it is like your weapon. You need to develop full speed in your calculator so that you can solve all the answers quickly. In tax, it will not matter that much. However, in subjects like financial management, cost and management accounting, and also advanced accounting, it will be very, very useful. And now itself, when you are buying a calculator, try to buy a calculator with a GT button in it, that is grand total button. It will be helpful for your calculation. Fine. And other than that, you should also have a highlighter because in CA course, you know that the volume is huge. So sometimes it is not possible to write notes for each and everything. That is why buy a highlighter and keep. And whenever you are studying, highlight the important points which you feel are necessary for revision later on. Fine. Now let us come to the classes. Firstly, we discussed what are you needing, what will you need to see the class. Now let me talk to you about the classes. So what is the procedure to view the class? Firstly, see the lectures that I have provided to you. Download the lectures from the Google Drive in your desktop or in your app and first see the lecture. After completing a particular chapter, after seeing all the lectures of a particular chapter, then you go through the study material, institute study material for that chapter, and when I am taking class itself, you will get to know what are the important points, what are not so important points. Hence, highlight the important points in your study material. Fine. Next, after completing a chapter and going through the study material, I would recommend you to watch the revision lecture of that particular chapter, which I will be uploading on YouTube. If you have bought my classes before November, then you will not be seeing the revision lectures. Since if I upload the revision lectures before November, the November exam students are going to get confused. Hence, after November, I am going to upload the revision lectures. After that, you can watch those revision lectures as well so that all the concepts will get summarized in your brain. Next, after this is done, complete all the questions from the chapter which were not solved in the class. In the classes, I will solve the necessary questions which are required for you to grasp the concepts. However, the questions that are not solved in the class, that you have to solve then and there itself in a notebook. Then, while you are solving the question, make sure that you mark the questions in which you made a mistake, or you found that question difficult, or you feel that the question is important. Because when you mark it later on while revising, you can re-solve that particular question, so you will get more confidence. Okay. Then, whenever you are having a doubt, you can ask me the doubt. How to ask the doubt, sir? That I am going to explain later on in the video. Then, solve the multiple choice questions from ICAI after the entire portion is complete. So first finish seeing all the chapters. Okay. So descriptive questions will be finished first. Then later on, after finishing the entire syllabus, then you go to ICAI website, download the MCQ book and solve the multiple choice questions as well. Now let's come to revision. So this was about preparation. Now let's come to revision. Sir, how should we go about revision? First and foremost, while revising, you need not go through the study material. Just go to through the abridged book. That is the book that I am going to provide you. That will be enough. Then watch the revision lectures and then solve the marked questions. The questions that you had marked, that is difficult question, the question in which you made a mistake, or important questions, you solve once again, and then before examination you solve the revision test paper and mock test paper. You will be good to go in the examination and you will be able to write the exams with confidence. So this is the procedure to view my classes and then to revise the concepts. Now let's come to doubts. Sir, how am I going to solve your doubts? First, you have to download the Telegram app. In the Telegram app, you will have a search bar. In the search bar, please search Prateek Bhadani without space. Don't put a space between both the words. Search like this. You will find my ID. Go to my ID and send me your name, email address, phone number, and the serial key that we have provided you. My team will go to Telegram and they will add you to the doubt solving forum. Doubt solving forum. So in this doubt solving forum, whenever you have doubts, you can post your doubts in the forum and I will be replying to the doubts within 24 hours and solving the doubts within 24 hours. You can use pictures to ask the doubts. You can send voice notes also and you can send through text also. It is pretty much your wish. However, there are certain rules that you have to keep in mind while asking the doubts. What are the rules? Number one, the doubts should only be from either ICAI resources, that is Institute Study Material or Institute RTP, MTP, etc. Or it should be from the class notes that I have provided. I will not entertain the doubts from external sources, author books, etc. Next, whenever you are asking the doubt in the group, please give proper reference. What is reference, sir? It means from which material you are asking the doubts. For example, you are asking from Institute Study Material and which page number you are asking the doubt. So that even when I want, I can refer that page number and solve your doubt even more appropriately. Next, no, you cannot ask professional queries. That is, apart from subject, no professional queries will be entertained. No unnecessary comments in the doubt solving forum. No good morning message, no good night message, no nothing. Okay. Even if I'm solving if your doubt, even if you don't send thank you, that is also fine. Next, no post, no ads or sharing of unnecessary pictures and files in the group. Other than doubts, I don't want you to send anything else in that particular group because the notification of the group will be going to other students as well, and I don't want them to get disturbed in their studies. Fine. Now let's come to revision and amendments. As I told you, I will be posting revision on my YouTube channel. So you can go to youtube.com and search my name, that is CA Prateek Badani. You will find my channel and you can subscribe to it. Else you can also go to this link to subscribe the channel. Fine. You will find revision lectures on my channel. Then amendment lectures also on my channel. Sir, if I have taken classes for a particular examination, then will there be any amendments? Answer is yes, there is high chance that there can be amendments. Let me give you an example. whenever you are writing examination. For example, if you are writing examination in May, then all the amendments up to 31st of October of the previous year will be applicable for May exam. If you are writing examination in November, then all the amendments up to 30th of April will be applicable for November examination. However, the books might be printed in August month, correct? So whatever updates are there in the law between August and October will be called amendment. So this amendment also you would have to see. That is why stay updated with my YouTube channel. If at all there is an amendment for a particular examination, I will post that amendment and I will also inform to you in the group that I have uploaded the amendment. Fine. Next, whenever possible, the multiple choice question lectures, I will try to post it on YouTube. I am not going to give you MCQ lectures during the classes. You will have to see the MCQ lectures on the YouTube channel. Next, other than that, I am going to provide some exam preparation guidance, that is some strategy, etc., which will help you to write your exam better. Then motivational videos, other important updates from ICI, etc. Also, I am going to upload on my YouTube channel. So stay updated. Next, notes of all the above I am going to upload in the Telegram channel. Sir, what is the name of the Telegram channel? That also I am going to tell in some time. Also, certain books you are going to find in my website when you go to edunanban.com and you go to the free resources tab. Okay. Now let's come to social media. So in social media, on what and all platforms I want you to connect with me, let me tell. First and foremost is YouTube. So make sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel so that you can watch all the revision lectures and amendment lectures. Next, make sure to subscribe to the Telegram channel. By going to Telegram, you can search the word EduNanban and you will find my Telegram channel. So whatever notes and updates are there, I will post it on Telegram. Next, if you want to message me personally, you can message me by searching Prateek Bhadani without space, like how I told you earlier, and I will try to reply to your messages. And if you want to post any other query, you can mail us at edunanban.com@gmail.com. So make sure to note down these four social media platforms. Other than that, if you want to connect with me on social media, my social media handles are given on the screen. You can take note of that if you want to. Fine. So this is the introduction. The purpose of this introduction lecture is number one, to make you used to my speed of teaching so that from the next video onwards, when I'm actually going to start with the subject, you will easily be able to grasp the information that I'm going to give you. And also, before itself, I wanted to make sure that you know each and every aspect about the classes. Fine. So I wish you all the best of luck for your preparation. From the next video onwards, the subject is going to start. So let us learn together and rock in our examination and also in the profession. So see you in the next video, dear. Till then, take care. Bye bye.